flag at the north wall of the gymnasium as our very own PTHS Pep Band plays our national anthem. And now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for the visiting team, Gray Ghosts of Illinois Valley Central High School. A sophomore, number 2, Leia Gutman. A freshman, number 5, Taryn Jonas. A junior, number 10, Nevaeh Polk. A junior, number 14, Kate Miller. A junior, number 20, Brianna Foster. The Gray Ghosts are coached by Brianna Morrow. And now for your Pontiac Indians!
Well, folks, welcome to tonight's matchup here with the Pontiac Indians versus the IVC Great Ghosts. I'm TJ Murphy. I'm joined by Cole Rapp, and we have a great conference matchup here. Dewald, number 5, Dewald for Pontiac will be with the jump, and Miller for IVC. The Great Ghosts win the jump. Both Pontiac 12-6 on the season, IVC 17-4. Both teams have played each other December 20th. Pontiac won 44-33, but that was a non-conference game. So tonight will be the question, who will start at the top of the conference? Miller with the ball. She passes on over to Cerna. Cerna takes it top of the key, gives it back to Miller. Miller, long pass over to Dewald. Dewald to Cerna. Cerna gives it off to Miller. Pontiac trying to figure out something here. Shot clock is in play for conference games. Miller passes it all the way down to Dewald. Deflected, though, by number 14, Kate Miller. Looks like we'll have a substitution here early. Number 14, Joe Duck, comes out for number 31, Bailey Branscombe. Number 21, Miller inbounding. Never mind, that will be number 12, Cerna. Both teams 2-0 in conference play. Pontiac, a W over St. Joseph Ogden and a W against Unity. IVC, a W against Unity and a W against Rantoul. Cerna passes in Dewald, hands it off to Cerna, up to Branscombe, to Miller. Miller with the 3. No good. Rebounded by number 10 there. Nevaeh Polk. Polk bringing up the ball. She throws it in. Dewald with a tip there. Gives it right back to Polk. Foster. She drives in. Not much happens there. Jump ball called.
Morgan Dewald now to inbound the ball for Pontiac. Score still 0-0 with 7 minutes left. Finds Miller. Miller cross court to Cerna. Cerna takes it down. Finds Branscombe in the corner. Branscombe back to Cerna. Cerna to Dewald. Dewald to Miller. Miller looks to pass. Finds Branscombe across the court. And Branscombe for 3 and is just off the mark. Rebound goes to IVC number 2. Aliyah Nelson. She brings it back the other way. Now to number 5. Back to number 2. Aliyah Nelson. She pulls it back. Tight defense by Miller. Dish down low to number 14, and her shot is no good. Her putback is no good as well. Miller just pounding the paint. 20 with the rebound now, and her shot is still no good, but Dewald gets the rebound and finds Cerna. Cerna across court to Branscombe, and pass is intercepted by number 2, Aliyah Nelson. She takes it the other way now. Quick defense by Miller, almost gets the steal. Now number 10, Nevaeh Polk, her 3-point is just off the mark. Number 20 finds the rebound, that's Foster. Now to number 5, Taryn. Now to 14, her basket is no good either. Lots of contact now, but Lanning gets the rebound and passes to Miller, taking it the other way. Finds Branscombe. Branscombe now back to Miller. Miller looks to pass, finds Lanning at the top of the key there. Back to Miller. Miller across court to Dewald. Dewald finds Cerna. Cerna to Miller. Looks to do something here. Finds Cerna though. Looking to draw up a play there. Cerna is. She drives in. Finds nothing. Kicks to Dewald, and we have a foul now. Number 14, that's Miller on IVC. It'll be Pontiac ball.
It'll be number 21, Trinity Miller, inbounding for Pontiac. Miller passes out to Branscombe. Branscombe passes it into Dewald, who passes out to Lanning. Lanning with the 3. Good for 3. Pontiac scores the first points of tonight's matchup. Nelton bringing the ball up here for IVC. She's looking to make something happen. Pass to Polk. Polk over to Nelton. Nelton will shoot her own 3. That's good for 3. Back-to-back 3s for both teams. We're tied 3-3. Almost tipped there, but Cerna does get the ball. Gives it off to Dewald, who passes it down to Miller. To Branscombe, where the open corner 3. No good. Rebounded by number 5, Taryn Janjic. Looks like out of bounds there. That would be number 10, Nevaeh Polk. She just went a little bit out of bounds there, and now we have Dewald. Dewald gives it into Miller. Miller slowly bringing the ball up here. Passes it cross court to Cerna. Cerna with this long pass to Branscombe in the corner to Miller. Miller tipped there. No over a back called. Miller to Cerna. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Miller to Lanning. Lanning with the deep 3. No good. Rebounded by Dewald though. Pass to Cerna. Cerna down to Lanning. Lanning tries to go up for it. Stolen though by number 10, Nevaeh Polk. Polk bringing up the ball. She passes it cross court to Foster. Now to number 9, Nelton, or number 2. Nelton passes it down into the paint there. Stolen by Cerna. Cerna gives it to Branscombe. Branscombe. Now Miller. Cerna. Pontiac drawing up a play here. Pass just a little bit left, and that's deflected off Branscombe.
IVC's number 10 now is looking to pass it in. That's Nevaeh Polk. Number 2 is right there to meet her, Aliyah Nelson. The referees are looking to talk now for the second time tonight. We're apparently having some confusion in the early minutes of this game.
I think it's something to do with the scoreboard here, maybe the shot clock. Oh, an extra 8 seconds there. Looks like the clock may have ran a little too long.
Number 2 now, Aliyah Nelson bringing the ball up the court. She finds number 20, that's Foster. Foster looking to pass back to Nelson, or excuse me. Now Nelson has the ball. Number 10, that's Polk. The 21 is Gillespie. She finds 14 down low. Pass is intercepted though by Dewald, and we have a jump ball. It'll stay IVC. The referees are still talking about the clock here. Number 2 now looks to pass it in. All the way to the top of the key to number 21, now to number 10, that's Polk. Finds 2 in the corner, dishes to 21, now to 20, then back to 10, that's Polk. And we have a travel called on Polk. Pontiac ball. Dewald set to pass it in. IVC starts the press early tonight, but Miller gets the inbound. Finds Branscombe. Branscombe to Lanning. Lanning looks to pass, and the ball is tipped, and it'll stay Pontiac ball. Dewald set to inbound again, finds Miller in the corner. Miller to Lanning, Lanning down low, and her shot is good. That's 5 points for Grace Lanning tonight. Number 10, Nevaeh Polk passes back to Nelton. She brings the ball up, looking to do something here. Finds number 21 at the top of the free throw line, back to 2. Now to 20, that's Foster. Her 3 is good from downtown. Foster with the 3 tonight. Duck now, trapped, ball is tipped. Number 20 now, Foster, brings it back, passes 10 to Polk, dishes to 2. Good pass, good look. Number 2, Nelton, couldn't hold on to it.
Looks like the referee's talking again. I believe this is the 4th time. Now Dewald will inbound here. Looks like IVC's in a not totally full court press, but a press nonetheless. Miller. Trapped. She passes it to, stolen though by number 20. Foster with the layup, no good. Rebounded by Dewald. Dewald looking to push it ahead here. Passes all the way down to Branscombe. Stolen right out of the hands of Branscombe by Polk. Pass. Foster. Polk. Nelton. Down to Polk. Polk all the way across. The shot. Good for 3. That's number 5, Taryn Jonjic. Miller. Pushing it ahead here. Loses the ball. That's stolen by Nelton. Nelton. The shot no good. Out of bounds on the Indians. Number 12, Aceli Cerna comes in for number 31, Bailey Branscombe. Number 2, Aliyah Nelton, sophomore, inbounding for IVC. Throws it over the top. The 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Lanning. That 3-point shot by number 5, Taryn Jonjic. Miller at the top of the key here, gives it off to Cerna. Cerna, deep pass to Lanning, gives it to Dewald. Dewald gives it back to Lanning. Miller. Down to Lanning. Lanning's gonna take the 3. Must have been tipped there. Rebounded by Dewald, back to Lanning. A little bit of a roll off there. Jonjic with the steal, gives it, tipped by Miller. Cerna now takes the ball. Cerna looking to keep it up for a play. 50 seconds remaining. Passes it down to Dewald. Dewald to Miller. Miller's 3. No good. Rebounded by Duck. A little bit of a collision there. I believe there will be a foul on number 12, Aceli Cerna. That will be her first, Pontiac's first of the night. 40 seconds remain. Number 31, Branscombe, came in for number 12, Cerna. Jonjic She brings the ball up. Passes on over to Foster. Back to Jonick. Down to Polk. Jonick. Foster with the three. That's good for a three. IVC in double digits now. IVC 12, Pontiac 5. Miller all the way to Branscombe. Branscombe to Duck. Duck over to Lanning. Foul called there. Will be a shooting foul. Lanning will have 2. Fouls on number 10. Nevaeh Polk, that's her first of the night. IVC's second of the quarter. Lanning 2 shots, her first. Good. Lanning's 4th point of the night. And now her 5th. Pontiac 7, IVC 12. Jonick passes on over to number 32, Brand. 5 seconds remaining. Polk's shot, no good, rebounded. And the putback is no good. Through 1 quarter, it's Pontiac 7, IVC 12. We'll be right back after this quarter break. Welcome back here to the second quarter of this Illini Prairie Conference matchup, Pontiac versus IVC. Cole, take it away.
Branscombe now in the corner, finds Cerna. Cerna looking to pass or draw something up. Dishes to Miller. Miller to Branscombe across the court. Branscombe thought about the 3. Pass is stolen by number 2, Nelton. She drives in, takes the shot. Cerna tries to get the charge, doesn't get it. Lanning, or Dewald with the rebound. Branscombe going the other way now. Branscombe finds Miller. Miller to Cerna. Cerna drives in right around the defender, kicks to Branscombe in the corner. Good pass, wide open. Branscombe couldn't hold on to the ball. It's a good look there by Cerna. Now Duck checks in for Lanning. Number 2 now, Nelton, looks to pass it in to Polk. Polk back to Nelton. She brings the ball up the court. Looking to do something here, see if she can draw up a play and get going. Little push. They get Cerna with the block. A little bit more contact there. Polk now set to pass it in for IVC. She finds 20, Foster. She's looking to do something, looking to pass. Screen now by number 2, Nelton to Polk. We get the charge, Pontiac ball. Illegal screen, excuse me. Dewald set to inbound to Miller. Miller brings it past half court now, finds Branscombe. All across court to Lanning. Lanning to Duck, and pass is tipped. It'll stay Pontiac ball. Good look there by Lanning. Branscombe now set to pass it in. She finds Lanning. Quick defense, and it bounces off Lanning's foot and will go out of bounds. Gray Ghost ball. Now Nelton bringing the ball up the court here. Finds 21, that's Gillespie. Back to Foster, now to Polk. Polk looking to do something, met by tight defense by Miller. Now to Nelton, her three is no good off the back of the iron. Lanning almost with the rebound, and Miller gets the steal. Going the other way, it's a 2v1. And her shot is no good. A little bit of contact, but good take by Miller. Foster going the other way now. Foster to Polk. Polk with a pump fake, finds Nelton in the corner, and her shot is no good. Number 14, that's Miller with the rebound, and she gets a travel. Pontiac ball.
DeWald inbounds it to Miller. Miller bringing up the ball. The top of the key, she passes it to Branscombe. Branscombe passes in deep to Duck. But that is called the other way. Must have been a 3-second violation. Nelton inbounds, passes it into Polk. Polk brings it up for the Grey Ghosts. Carry called there. Polk. Nelton, I apologize, is not very happy with that call. DeWall gives it into Miller now. Miller passes it down to Branscombe. Branscombe into Duck. Duck shot blocked. Stays that way. And I don't know about that call. IVC fans not very happy about it. Branscombe. Oh. Never mind. It looks to be called the other way. And IVC want to have the ball. Polk gives it back to Nelton. Nelton bringing up the ball this time. The shot by Nelton, no good. Rebounded by number 12, Miller. Oh, it looks like they're calling that off IVC there. In my opinion, it looked like Branscombe was the last to touch it. But down there, they do have a better view than we do. Looks like number 5, Taryn Jonick, comes in for number 21, Josie Gillespie. Branscombe inbounds it to DeWald. Now back to Branscombe. Branscombe gives it to Miller at the top of the key. Miller takes a drive herself. Block called there. 2 shots for Miller. It'll be on number 10, Nevaeh Polk. Her second of the night. IVC, second of the quarter. Miller, her first shot. That's good. Looks like number 21, Josie Gillespie, comes in for Polk. And Miller's second shot. It is no good. Rebounded by Nelton. Nelton pushing the ball across the timeline. Foster dribbles around, gives it to Gillespie. Gillespie to Jonick. Jonick down to Nelton. Nelton takes it to the top of the key here. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Duck with the deflection here. Will stay down here with IVC. IVC has 11 seconds on the shot clock, and we have 5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Nelton inbounding. Nelton chucks it into number 14, Kate Miller, for the and 1 call there. Foul will be on number 14, Joe Duck. I believe that is her first. Pontiac second of the quarter. And Miller will shoot 2. Shoot 1, I apologize. Her only. No good. Rebounded by DeWald. DeWald to Miller. Miller crosses the timeline and gives it to Branscombe. Branscombe stolen by Jonick. Number 20 there, Foster's shot is good for 2. Miller takes the ball across the timeline. She throws it over to Branscombe. Branscombe with the deep 3, no good. Rebounded by Miller though. Wanted to shoot it, did not. Tries to get to Duck, a little bit long of a pass, and that's stolen by Miller. Goes back now to Pontiac.
Looks like Cerna comes in for Branscombe. Dewald inbounds to Miller. Miller bringing it the other way now. Finds Cerna. Cerna looks down low to Duck, and a good pass, but it is out of here. Number 14, Miller, gets Duck on the push. Good look. Good block, too, by Miller. Foul gets called on her. That'll be her first of the night. IVC's third. Duck will go to the line now for 2. Her first one is up and good. We have a substitution here. Miller goes out and Phelps comes in for the IVC Gray Ghosts. Branscombe comes in for Cerna on the Lady Indians side. Duck now set to shoot her second free throw. Sinks them both tonight. She's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. And the ref stops the clock again for another question, but lets it run. Number 2 now, Nelton looks to 5. Jonic now to 21. That's Gillespie. Her 3 is good. The bank is open tonight, folks. Cerna finds Branscombe, or Miller, excuse me. Her shot is no good. Rebound by Duck, and her putback is no good either. But we have a foul. Will stay Lady Indians. Branscombe now set to inbound the ball. Finds Lanning at the top of the key. Back to Dewald. Dewald to Miller. Miller dishes down low to Duck. A little bit of a high pass, and it will go the other direction. It's a good look by Miller. Foster set to bring up the ball now for the Gray Ghosts. She drives in, goes right past, is met by a wall though, a Duck. Good defense. Dewald with the rebound, Miller going the other way. Pass is intercepted though, but Dewald gets it back. Dewald finds Branscombe. Branscombe to Miller, a little bit of a wild pass there by Branscombe, but Miller gets it. Her three-point shot is no good, off the front of the iron there. Had plenty of mustard, but wasn't the right angle. Ball going the other direction now. IVC taking it. Foster, it looks like. Foster finds Jonic. She drives in, kicks out to 21. That's Gillespie. A little bit of a wild pass. 2 now. Nelton drives in. Dishes to Jonic. Her 3 is no good. Rebound though by number 34, Phelps. 5 now to Nelton. She looks to pass. Finds Gillespie at the top of the key. Her three-point shot is just off the marks. IVC brings back their full court press. Easily gets into Miller though. Miller back to Dewald. Now to Miller again, taking it the other way. Dewald now. Dewald finds Lanning in the corner. Ball almost goes out of bounds, but Miller has it now. She drives in, and her shot is no good. Lots of contact. Duck gets the rebound though. Dishes to Miller. Miller goes up, and it is good. 2 points there to Trinity Miller. Just over 2 minutes left. 12-19, Pontiac down by 7. And we have a travel by Nelton on the IVC Gray Ghost. Good defense there by Duck. We have another sub. Phelps comes out, and Myers comes in for the Gray Ghosts. Miller now finds Branscombe. Branscombe to Lanning. Lanning back to Miller. Miller to Branscombe. Branscombe to Dewald. She takes it out, finds Branscombe again. Good ball movement tonight by the Lady Indians. Branscombe finds Lanning in the corner. Lanning for three, and it is good from downtown. Grace Lanning, her second three of the night. Nelton now bringing it back up the court. Looks to draw something up here. Nelton to Jonic. She looks to pass. Finds number 21, Gillespie. Pass is tipped, and Duck finds it. Miller going the other way now. A little bit of a wild pass, but Branscombe saves it. Now to Lanning. Thought about the shot there. Miller has it again. Duck is working down low. Dewald now. She looks to Miller. Miller for the mid-range, and it is no good. Now Nelton taking it back. 50 seconds now. Pontiac down by 4 left in the first half. 24 now, that's Myers. Dishes to Nelton. Nelton drives in. Good defense. Branscombe almost gets a steal. Miller is diving for it on the ground. And we have a jump ball. It will stay Grey Ghosts. Nelton now looks to inbound. Finds Jonic. Doesn't look too happy about that pass, though. Jonic looking to draw something up. Pass is tipped by Dewald, but Nelton snagged it. Now to number 21, that's Gillespie. Not sure what that call was. 3-second violation in the lane there. Miller now finds Lanning. Lanning back to Miller with just over 20 seconds left in this first half. Lady Indians look to hold the ball now. Miller finds Lanning in the corner. Lanning back to Miller. Now to Lanning. Miller drives in. Lanning for three, and that's her third of the night, folks. And at the end of the first half, Pontiac 18, IVC Grey Ghost 19. Close game, folks, as we get into the second half.
Welcome back here to our third quarter of tonight's Illini Prairie Conference matchup between Pontiac and IVC. As you just heard, our wonderful pet band is behind us today, out here supporting the Lady Indians. And here we are. Dewald passes it to the corner to Miller, now landing in the paint, blocked, but rebounded by Cerna. Cerna with the corner three, no good. Dewald tries to rebound it, but Lanning does. Foul called there. Lanning will shoot for two. Looks like number 14 for the Gray Ghost, Kate Miller. Her first foul. No good there by Lanning. Looks like we had a substitution there. Miller comes out for number 34, Phelps. Lanning. Her shot good. We are tied now, 19-19. Nelton. She brings the ball up, passes it on over to Polks. Polks three, no good. Dewald on the rebound. Miller. Cerna, I apologize. Cerna passes it on over to Miller. Miller to Cerna. Cerna down to Lanning. Foul called there. That's on number 10. Nevaeh Polk. That will be her third. Number 21, Josie Gillespie, comes in for number 10, Polk. And Dewald passes it into Miller. Miller gives it down to Lanning. Lanning for the three. That's good. You can count it. Pontiac up 22-19. Nelton at the top here. Passes it over to Jonick. Jonick passes it down to Foster. No good. Rebounded by Jonick. Foul called there. Number 22, Grace Lanning. That will be on the floor. Pontiac's first foul. Nelton gives it down to Phelps. Phelps fouled on the shot up. Phelps will shoot for two. Seven minutes into this third quarter, Pontiac takes the lead with a good Grace Lanning three. And Phelps' first, no good. Number 31, Bailey Branscombe. She comes in for number 14, Joe Duck. Pontiac up to 2 fouls now within 1 minute. Phelps makes her second. We're currently Pontiac 22, IVC 20. Miller passes on over to Cerna. Now back to Miller. Cerna. Dewald. Dewald to Cerna. Cerna drives in. That's good for two. Pontiac with a 4-point lead. Foster bringing the ball up for the Gray Ghosts. Foster gives it down to Jonick. Jonick to Nelton. Gillespie now passes it down to Foster. Foster is going to take it. Looks like it will go the other way. A legal screen there. Number 34, Brenna Phelps. IVC fans not too happy about that call. Dewald gives it to Miller. Miller over to Cerna. Down to Dewald. Dewald almost falls out, but she does. Go IVC way.
Nelton now looks to inbound to Joncic. Jonick now taking the other way. I'm sorry for the name pronunciations tonight. We're quite not sure how to pronounce it. Now to number 20, that's Foster. Her shot is no good. Miller with the rebound going the other way. Foster takes a hard fall. Miller to Cerna, pass tipped. Cerna takes it down. Dishes to Dewald. Dewald to Miller. Miller finds Dewald wide open down low, and pass is swatted away by Nelton. It will stay Pontiac ball. Branscombe now set to inbound. Branscombe finds Dewald. Branscombe for three. Her shot is no good. Now we have a foul on Lanning. That would be her second. Gray Ghost ball. Foster finds Nelton on the inbound. Nelton bringing it down the court. She finds Jonick. Jonick looking to pass, finds Phelps. Phelps to Nelton. Nelton drives in. Back to number 12, Jackson. Now to Jonchik. Now to Nelton, she drives in, and we got a screen. Cerna gets the screen. It will go Lady Indians ball. A little bit of a questionable call there, apparently, from the spectators here. It will go Pontiac ball. Cerna now. Back to Miller. Miller to Branscombe. Branscombe looks to go down low, but finds Cerna. Cerna with the pump fake. Back to Miller. Miller looks to dish in, but finds Cerna. Tipped off Jonick's foot. Will stay Pontiac. Dewald finds Miller at the top of the key. Now to Branscombe. Branscombe for the deep three, and it is no good. In and out. Nelton taking it the other way after Phelps gets the rebound. Nelton drives in, finds Phelps. Phelps to Jackson. Now to Nelton. Jonchik with the ball. Looks to dish in. Finds Nelton. Nelton inside the paint. Her shot is no good. Lots of contact. Ref calls jump ball. It will be IVC Gray Ghost ball. Seems like they're getting a lot of jump balls tonight, but maybe that's just me. Nelton looks to inbound. Now to Jonick. Jonick drives in. Her shot is no good. Miller with the rebound. Miller bringing it up the court now, looking to do something. Looks down low to Duck. Pass is tipped, but Cerna gets it. Cerna to Miller. Miller to Lanning. Lanning now back to Miller. A little bit of a high pass there, but Miller gets it. Now to Cerna. Cerna back to Miller. Good ball movement tonight by the Lady Indians. Lanning drives in. Pass is tipped, but Duck gets it. Now Cerna has it. Sorry there, folks. Cerna's shot is no good. Phelps with the rebound, and Nelton taking it the other way.
Nelton with the ball here. Carry called there. IVC's coach not very happy now. Looks like warning called there. The refs are not having it with this IVC coach. Dewald inbounds to Miller. Miller on to Cerna. Cerna passes it down to Lanning in the corner. Now back up to Cerna. Cerna tries to take it to the top of the key here. Gives it to Miller. Cerna. A little bit of a bobble there. It's on the ground there. Jump ball called there. That will stay Pontiac's way. Down on the baseline. It's like quick substitution there. 31, Bailey Branscombe comes in for number 14, Joe Duck. Number 21, Miller. Inbounds here for Pontiac. She throws it down to Branscombe in the corner. The three, that's good. You can count it. Pontiac 27, IVC 20. The pass down there to Jackson. Jackson down to Phelps. Loose ball, Cerna gives it to Dewald. Now back to Miller. Miller across the timeline. Gives it down to Lanning in the paint. Lanning shot. Lips out though. Rebounded by Foster. Foster's gonna take it all the way. Does make the layup there. Cuts Pontiac's lead to 5. Miller driving in quick. She's gonna go for it. And that is good. Pontiac 29, IVC 22. Timeout called there by Pontiac, and we'll be right back with more action after this. And we are back after that timeout. Our score is 29 Pontiac, IVC 22. We are 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in this third quarter. Looks like something's going on here. Not too sure.
These refs are arguing an awful lot tonight.
I do agree with you there, Cole. And here we go. Nelton with the ball here for IVC. Gives it on over to Foster. Foster. Trap. Gives it over to Nelton. Heavy defense by the Indians. Number 12, Jackson. Stolen by Cerna. Cerna pushes the ball forward. Cerna looks to let a play develop. Passes it to Miller. Branscombe trying to cut back. Cerna, not sure what to do. She gives it to Miller. Miller passes it to Cerna. Cerna, all the way down to D-Wall. That's tipped though. But back to Miller. And what? I'm not sure what happened there. My guess is the shot clock. It's not ticking down. And looks like we have 8 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Couple substitutions here though. Number 14, Kate Miller, she comes in. Number 32, Annette Brand comes in too. Dewald passes it to Miller, now to Cerna. Cerna all the way to Branscombe. Branscombe gives it to Cerna. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Rebounded by Brand. Nelton bringing up the ball now. Gives it off to Foster. Foster takes a drive. No good. Does draw the foul though. She'll shoot 2 shots. Pontiac's 4th foul, and IVC also with 4. 1 more foul and each team goes into bonus. Foster trying to cut the lead to 6. Does not make it. Foster's second. She tries to redeem herself. Does make that one. She cuts the lead to 6. Dewald with the ball now. Gives it to Cerna. Miller. Miller to Dewald to Duck. 3-second violation, I'm pretty sure, called there. Number 5, Jonick inbounds it to Nelton. Nelton Passes the timeline, gives it over to number 14, Miller. Miller passes it on over to Brand. Brand, Jonick. Jonick passes it down to Miller. Miller's shot, no good, duck. Tips it, rebounded by Miller. Miller pushes the ball. Tries to take it herself. She'll pass it out to Cerna. Cerna drives in this time to Duck. Ball on the floor, rebounded by Jonick. Jonick with the deep pass to Foster. No good, Miller with the rebound. Foul called there, that's number 2, Elian Nelton. Technical foul there on IVC's coach. Technical foul there. IVC's coach will now have to sit on the bench. And Miller, I believe, will shoot either 2 or 4 because of the bonus. I believe the refs will talk about it. I'm not sure what the ruling is here with the foul and the technical. IVC's fans and coaches were already heated from some earlier calls. It looks like IVC's coach has snapped. She will have to remain on the bench for this rest of this quarter and the next. And Pontiac will get the ball back after these free throws. Miller shooting. No good on the first. It looks like she will only shoot 2 because of the technical. Will she make this next one? She does not. Well, it looks like they lied because they do shoot 2 more because of the bonus. This year, double bonus is automatically on after 5 fouls in a quarter. So with the bonus and the technical, that'll be 4 free throws. And she makes her last 2. Pontiac 31, IVC 23. We have 42.2 seconds left. Landing comes in for number 5, Dewald. Dewald's first time out of the game. Now we have Branscombe inbounding here for Pontiac. Branscombe throws it into Miller. Miller to Cerna. Cerna moves the ball to Branscombe. Branscombe passes it to Cerna. Cerna all the way to Miller. Miller back to Cerna. Down to the corner for Landing. Landing's 3. No good. Some could call that a pass. Miller with the ball. Gives it to Nelton. Pontiac playing heavy pressure defense. 13 seconds left. Nelton with the ball. Down to Brand. Jonick, her shot from 3, no good. Rebounded by Duck, who throws it out of bounds with 0.3 seconds left. If I'm gonna be honest, I believe that will be the end of third quarter, unless they get a amazing tip in, but I'm not too sure. And they'll just let the clock run out here. After 3 quarters, our score is Pontiac 31, IVC 23. We'll be right back after this short break with more basketball action. And we are back here, fourth quarter of tonight's Illini Parade Conference matchup. Our score is 31 Pontiac, IVC 23. Cole, take it away.
Number 2 now, Nelton brings the ball up. She's looking to do something. Dishes down low to Miller. Miller's shot is good. Down in the paint, good shot by Miller. Now the other Miller is bringing it back up the court. She finds Lanning. Lanning back to Miller, now to Cerna. Cerna looking to pass, finds Miller again. Now to Lanning in the corner. Her shot, well, she wanted to shoot it. Her mid-range, though, is no good. In then out again. Cerna with the rebound. Good fight there by Araceli Cerna. Miller now with the ball. She drives in, finds Lanning in the corner. Pump fake. Miller now to Cerna. Cerna to Duck. Passes tipped, and it will stay Lady Indians. 4 seconds left on the shot clock here. Let's see what Pontiac can draw up here out of the out of bounds. Miller now top of the key, drives in, and IVC gets the charge. That'll be Miller's second. Foster now bringing the ball up. Finds Jonick. Jonick now looking to do something with it. Finds Foster. Foster's three-point shot is good from downtown. That's her fourth three of the night. Miller now with the ball. Finds Cerna. Cerna's pass to Miller is out of whack, and Foster's drive is good. IVC making a quick comeback here right out of the start of the fourth quarter. Lady Indians need to stop the momentum, and coach is thinking the same thing. He calls a 30-second timeout. The Indians need to stop IVC's momentum here and see if we can turn things around.
After that quick timeout here, Pontiac 31, IVC 30. IVC hot after that third, or going into the fourth quarter so far. Branscombe with a three-pointer. Pontiac responds perfectly with a Branscombe three. 34-30 Pontiac. Nelton, she brings up the ball. Gives it over to Polk. Polk. Double dribble called there. She did pick it up for a quick second there. 6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Miller crosses the half-court line. Gives it to Cerna. Back to Miller. Back to Cerna. Cerna gives it down to Branscombe, who gives it back to Cerna. Cerna all the way over to Branscombe to Miller. Back to Cerna. Chooses to give it to Miller. Miller's gonna drive, takes it herself, and that's good for two. Great layup there. Nelton pushing the ball across the timeline. She drives herself. Foul called there, that's good, and one opportunity. Pontiac's second foul. That will be on number 12, Araceli Cerna. Her third of the night. Nelton with the and-one opportunity. She makes it. That's good for one more. Cerna pushing the ball. Now to Miller. Back to Cerna. Cerna all the way deep to Branscombe. Branscombe tries to keep it alive, but gives it to Nelton. It's the breakaway here for Nelton. Block called there. That call could go either way. Tensions high with the refs all night here. as we did have a technical foul on IVC's coach earlier. Nelton's first. That's good. Looks like number 14, Joe Duck, comes in for number 12, Araceli Cerna. Cerna's fourth foul. Can she cut down the lead to 1? And she cannot. Rebounded by IVC, though. Polk, no good on the 3. Foul called there. IVC not happy about that. Push called. DeWald inbounds to Miller. Miller to Branscombe. Down to Lanning. Lanning to Branscombe. Branscombe to Miller. Miller to Branscombe. Down to Lanning with the 3. No good. Tipped out of bounds, though, by Nelton. Almost called it for IVC. Number 24, Annabelle Myers. She comes in for number 14, Kate Miller. Branscombe chucks the ball over to Miller, who passes to Lanning for the open 3. That's good, and you can count it. Nelton gives it over to Polk. Timeout called there by IVC. They want to stop Pontiac's momentum here. Full timeout. We'll be right back after this timeout. We are back here. Nelton gets trapped early. Deflected. DeWald gives it to Miller. The lay. That's good. Pontiac now in the 40s. They're picking up momentum with about half of the quarter to go. Polk in the corner. Tries to make a move here. DeWald heavy on the defense. Gives it out to Jonick. Jonick tries to pass it, but Miller intercepts it. Foul called there. That's on number 10, Nevaeh Polk. Her fourth foul. She is in foul trouble now. Timeout called there by IVC. Looks like they're going to try to figure something out here. They do trail by 7. It's a full timeout. We'll be right back after this.
We are back, folks, after that full timeout. As you can still hear, the band is going at it tonight. Let's see if Pontiac can keep up their momentum. Branscombe looks to inbound the ball. Finds Miller wide open. Her 3 is no good, off the front of the iron there. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will stay Pontiac ball. DeWald now set to inbound. Now to Miller. Miller to Lanning, wide open. Pass is tipped, though. Foster now taking it the other way. She drives in, little Euro step there, and her shot is good. Miller taking it the other way. Pass tipped, but Duck gets it. Little wild pass by Duck to Lanning, and Nelton takes it the other way. Now to Polk. Polk drives in. Her floater is no good, but a foul is called. A little bit of contact there that Polk faced. That will be number 14, Duck, her 3rd. Polk set to shoot 2 now. Her first shot is no good off the front of the rim. Cerna now in for Duck. Both with 3 fouls. Polk's second shot is up, and it is good. She sinks 1. Miller now surveying the court here. Finds Cerna. Back to Miller. Now to Lanning. Dewald posting up down low. Miller looking to pass. Back to Cerna. Cerna to Miller. Now to Branscombe. Branscombe to Miller. Good ball movement tonight by Pontiac. And a little bit of a call there, but good block by number 10, Polk. Almost looked like Miller traveled there, but referee says no call. Now Miller with the ball. Branscombe for 3. Her shot is good from downtown. Her third 3 of the night. Foster now bringing the ball up. She drives in. Little shot is off the front of the rim. Not enough to it, but her putback does fall. Miller now taking it. Now to Cerna. Cerna to Miller. Miller to Branscombe in the corner. High pass, but she gets it. Good defense there by Polk. Miller splits the gap. Looks for Dewald down low and finds Lanning wide open in the corner, and her shot is no good. Good defense there by Miller, and no foul is called. A little bit of contact. The IVC fans are not for it, and number 2, Nelton's shot is no good. Cerna with the rebound and gives it to Miller. Miller now to Cerna. Cerna looking to do something. Back to Miller. Good ball movement tonight. Lanning. Good pass by Miller. Hits Lanning right on the head, but Lanning could not secure it. And now we have a full timeout by IVC. It is 44-39 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left of this fourth quarter. We'll be right back after this timeout.
And we are back. Fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this Illini Prairie Conference matchup. Nelton bringing up the ball here. Nelton gives it on over to Polk. Polk to Miller. Miller down to Foster. Foster gets it, and with the and one opportunity. Foster having herself a night, 22 points. That is quite impressive. Number 12, Cerna. She comes in for Duck. A little bit of confusion there. Foster's first and only. That is good. A little bit of jumping around the rim, but it does land in. Cerna passes it on over to Miller. Miller drives around, gives it down to Branscombe, back to Miller, up to Cerna. Cerna, Miller. Miller to Cerna. Cerna to Branscombe. Branscombe with the three, no good. Out of bound, that goes IVC's way. Nelton bringing down the ball here. Gives it to Miller. Miller's shot, no good. Rebounded by Foster with the putback. We're tied 44-44, a minute 20 remaining. And Foster 25 on the night. Miller, Branscombe all the way to Miller. Miller, cross court, landing with a little tip there. Push called there, number 14, Kate Miller. Her fourth, team's fourth, or third. Looks like that's actually her fifth foul. Number 32, Annette Brand comes in.
And it looks like a spectator just got thrown out by the refs, but he is not wanting to leave. Not really sure what to call here. Maybe he'll just sit there and be quiet. Miller now with the ball. Finds Cerna. Cerna looking to dish now to Miller. Miller drives in. And her shot is no good. Dewald, though, gets fouled on the putback. 2 free throws now. Dewald to the charity stripe with 49.9 seconds left of this fourth quarter as we have a tie ball game. Now number 10, Polk, subs out, and Gillespie comes in.
I believe that was Polk's fifth, so she will remain out of the game for the rest of the game.
Dewald's first shot is good. Her second one is just off the mark, and Foster gets the rebound, taking it the other way. Nelton now with the ball driving in. A little reverse hand layup, and that is an air ball for a layup. Landing with the rebound, and Miller taking it the other way. Branscombe now with the ball. Miller now holding out the time, and IVC is starting to foul. And that will be number 5's first foul. That's Taryn Jonick. And we have a full timeout now by Pontiac, it looks like. We'll be right back after this timeout.
And we are back here, fourth quarter, 30 seconds left. Pontiac leading by 1. Miller with some free throws, both teams in bonus. IVC fans have been pretty heated so far. A fan was just thrown out. Miller makes her first. Pontiac with a 2-point lead here. If Miller scores another, believe they will be safe. She does. IVC wants to tie it here to put it in overtime. Full timeout called here by IVC. We'll be right back with more basketball. And we are back. 27 seconds remaining. Pontiac with a lead of 3. IVC needs to try to tie it here. The shot from Foster, no good. Cerna rebounds. Branscombe, Miller, foul called. Shooting foul now because of bonus. Number 21, Josie Gillespie, her first. Miller shooting, she'll have 2. Scoring 1 makes it so IVC can't just tie. Four-point difference. Branscombe back, making sure no one scores. Does lip out, rebounded by Jonick. Nelton has to do something here. 2, timeout called. 6 whole seconds left. Ladies and gentlemen at home, this is a nail biter so far. IVC needs to get a steal here and somehow throw up a 3. Or now a 2, I guess, scores different. IVC, though, is out of timeouts. We'll be right back, though, after this timeout. And we are back. 6 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Pontiac up by 2. IVC needs to get a steal and a put up. Ooh, a little trick play by Pontiac. It's in the Miller. Though foul. Not sure what they can really do with 1.5 seconds left. They have to hope that Miller only makes 1. And then an amazing, pretty much full court shot after that. They did not have timeouts to use. Miller's first, that's good. IVC has any hope of clinging on, they need to pray that this next one doesn't go in. Miller does land it, and that will be the end of the game here. Pontiac rallying from that first half. They were down for most of it. They come back, though, with a 4-point win. Pontiac will advance to 13-6 on the season, 3-0 in conference, and I believe they will be #1 in conference. Now, I'm TJ Murphy, joined by...
This is Cole Rapp.
And we will see you next time. Folks, have a good night.